Hey guys, I'm gonna try to make this video again. I was actually trying to make one a while ago, then my dog started barking. You know how that is with dogs and cats. You know, don't get me wrong, somewhere along the line, there's cats and dogs that maybe grow up together that have that tight-knit relationship, I suppose, but that's not what happened a while ago. So anyway, just out here in the backyard walking around. It's been a long time since I've been to the park to walk. Maybe I did once last year, if that. Started walking in the backyard. I don't know. I don't really want to say out of comfort. You know, instead of driving to the park and walking and driving back, but it's not like it's that far anyway. But sitting here thinking, and I'm not sure what it is. Something's still changing with me as I approach the 40-year-old mark. I feel like things are coming together in my mind. Still not, I don't think we're ever going to be completely where we need to be. I mean, there's always going to be ups and downs and struggles. It's going to be good moments, bad moments. You got to take everything in between. I've decided to go more plant-based. And I don't want to say diet. People shudder when they hear the word diet. A meal plan, that's a little bit better, I guess. But I want to say more of just a lifestyle change. That sounds better than diet. Anything could be a diet. You eat junk food, that's what your diet consists of. You eat healthy, that's what your diet consists of. A diet doesn't necessarily mean that you're eating healthy. Whatever you consistently eat, most of the time, that's your diet. But I've decided to go more plant-based for health reasons. Just doing my homework on where meat and type 2 diabetes, there could be a correlation there. And also with inflammation in the body. I was watching a video about athletes and that is a vegan, vegetarians, and a lot of them, they do so much better after their workouts if they're eating plant-based. They heal quicker. They have more energy. That's what I want for myself. I'm not one of those type of people. I'm not going to force what I do on somebody else. If you want to do it right along with me, we could do it. We could encourage one another. I'm one of those. Every once in a while, I probably do need encouragement, but I'm coming to the realization that, you know what? Nobody's coming to save me. Nobody is coming to save me. Everything I do, I need to do for myself. And that may sound selfish, but when it comes to your health, I don't think anything you do to better yourself is selfish. Whether you're choosing to abstain from meat, dairy, or whatever, I don't know exactly where this is headed, but I do know that it's headed to better health. Still have a lot to learn, and there's a lot to learn when it comes to health. I'm trying to eat within the seasons, only seasonal food that grows around here. In the wintertime, I I heard it can get, I don't want to say scarce, but you're not going to have an abundance of things like how you would have during the spring and summer months. But that's when you would eat your most heartiest meals. Spring and summer, that's when you have your fruits and vegetables that have more of a water content. You know, isn't it any wonder, you know, especially during the hottest parts of the months, you know, you get your peaches, your peaches, your plums, you know, you actually start getting pears in California. We already have them around this time, you know. And then my favorite for the fall, apples. I like Fuji apples, pink ladies, I like Honey Crisps. I mean, I'll eat other ones too, though, depending upon maybe even what's on sale at the time. You know, eating in season, things tend to be a little cheaper because, in a way, I mean, you're also buying local. I mean, as far as apples, it varies. I mean, get a lot of our apples from Washington State. Very good, very good. I mean, sometimes things just don't grow in a certain climate, but as long as it's from the States, I'm more apt to buy now. Going to farmers markets, so that way you know it's very local. And I'm not going to get into all that environmental stuff. That's not what this channel is about. I don't know. I don't really want to give my opinion one way or another about that, but from a health standpoint anyway, you know, if your stuff's local, it'll be more nutritious. It'll taste better. And I think it'll give you what you need. You know, I'm a simplest. You know, I don't juice or anything. If I were to juice, maybe I would juice once a week or something. Right now, I feel like I'm not in a position to where it seems like it takes a lot of fruits and veggies to juice. I could be wrong. Maybe that's why it's best done in season with stuff that you have. But, you know, when I eat breakfast, one day I may eat a bowl of oatmeal. The next day I may eat an apple. You know, I may have gone through this in other previous videos. I don't really remember. I may have lightly touched upon it. But, like I said, I come to the realization that nobody's going to make me healthier. You know, I go to the doctor, I go to get my pills, you know, and this is me talking right now, okay? Nobody is coming to save me. I go to the doctor and I'm expecting him to give me pills. Or give me pills to help me with my blood sugar. That's the only thing that's going to do is help with the symptoms of high blood sugar. It's not going to cure you. It is not going to cure you of your type 2 diabetes. And when I say type 2 diabetes, is because with type 1s, their pancreas, they don't either produce enough insulin or they produce zero insulin. So most of the time when you hear me talking about type 2 diabetes, I'm just talking about, well, when I'm talking about diabetes, I'm just talking about type 2, of being able to reverse that. And I'm not at that point yet, and that's the point I want to get at. You know, I've been struggling. We all struggle with food. But like I said, I'm one of those in the past, you know, I've needed encouragement. And I've gotten to that point to where I need to realize sometimes I may not get that encouragement. That it's all going to be up to me. You know, I need to get out there and get with it. I need to grind. You know, it's going to be up to me to make sure I'm healthy, not my doctor. But it's going to be up to me to choose what's best that I put in my body, my temple. And especially for you Christians out there, you got to make sure that you're taking care of your temple, the temple of the Lord. Whatever you put in your body, that's your responsibility. You reap what you sow. And I've definitely sowed quite a bit during the past, in my 20s, in my 30s, by what I'm putting in my body, by how I'm taking care of myself, and now I'm paying for it. Definitely paying for it. You know, I've also come to the realization that it's pointless to go to the Lord in prayer for Him to fix your health when you're the one who's causing the bad health to begin with by what you're putting in your body. You know, I don't believe that the Lord is going to heal somebody who continuously goes and puts junk in their body. You know, this can go down many different avenues, and I'm not even here to touch upon other avenues. Am I saying I'm perfect? No. Definitely not. But I'm not going to expect the Lord to sit there and heal me of some sort of disease when I'm not even willing to help myself. When I'm not willing to make sure that the temple's clean. You know, like I said, it's my responsibility, nobody else's. It's not my wife's responsibility. It's not my family's responsibility. It's not my friend's responsibility. Only mine alone. So, had to start exercising again. I've been off of that routine for quite a while. Not sure why. Well, part of it definitely is making excuses. And it all comes down to that. Excuses. Oh, I can't do this, or I can't do that, or right now is not a good time. I'm so sad. Boo-hoo. I'm a work in progress for sure. And would I like to have a flat stomach? Oh yeah, of course. But for right now, I'm not even going to think about that. Right now, I'm going to think about just being motivated. Or not even motivated, but just making a commitment. Because motivation comes and goes. There's going to be days that I'm not going to want to come out here to walk or to lift kettlebells. You know, that's why, recently I was listening to a podcast and this guy was talking about how he never works out with headphones on. He doesn't listen to music or anything to get him pumped. And I thought that was kind of crazy, but I started thinking more about that, and it's, in a way, that's a good thing, Because like I said, motivation comes and goes. If you always need music for motivation to do your workouts, you're going to be in big trouble one day. I mean, what if you don't have those headphones? What if you forgot to charge your headphones? I think everybody should learn to go back to the older ways of doing things. And even metaphorically, one day you may not have your headphones or that motivation. Then what are you going to do? You're just not going to work out? That's something I've been having to teach myself or relearn, if you will. Alright guys, just wanted to kind of share a little bit of what's been on my mind. Alright guys.